Excuse me. Hello, Jojo. What's up? I don't know about that, man. I don't know about that. But I'll see what I can do. I really I wonder. What's the conversation about? Well, about anything. About anything, whether it's sports, whether it's geek related goodness, I really don't care. I'll bring in the. I think they should draft offense, but that's just me personally. I will. So why don't you shut up? Because you worry. Fuck. It was neither. in. The topic is really just enjoy your meatball parm, my friend. So look, man. The NFL draft, Jake Asman's draft party is in 2 weeks. I still have yet to watch Daredevil Born Again. I still have yet to watch The Penguin. I still have yet to watch seasons 2 and 3 of Jessica Jones. I still have yet to watch season 2 of Iron Fist. There's so much shit I got, and season 4 of Superman and Lois. I gotta finish watching that. Watch some hot chicks at the draft party. Yeah. Dude. Um. So how's everyone doing? Hey, Purple Belt Mike, if you want to join in the live stream, you're more than welcome to. Probably Jim Brown incel. Probably Jim Brown. Do I like Jose Tias? Yeah, it's fine. I haven't been there in a while, but it's nice. Probably Jim Brown. Jim Brown was pretty damn good, man. I know a lot of people saying the best running back they ever saw was. Oh shit.
Yo. Can you hear me or is my thing muted?
What the fuck?
Can you guys hear me in the chat?
What?
Can you guys anybody hear me or no?
Yeah, I can hear you.
So the question, greatest running back of all time, it's gotta be Barry Sanders.
Well, Jim Brown was pretty damn good too.
Jim Brown was
He led the
good.
league rushing 8 times in 9 years.
Jim Brown was definitely good, but I mean that's like a different era. Like Jim Brown wouldn't be Jim Brown in today's era because he wasn't. The athletes today are
Yeah,
bigger,
true,
faster,
but still,
stronger. You know what
man,
I'm
he
saying?
led the league in rushing 8 times in 9 years.
If you want to talk about dominance,
Barry
sure,
Sanders was an
he could have
incredible
he could have
running
been
back.
one of
I
the
mean, if
most
you watch his
dominant.
highlights, he had no offensive line.
Barry Sanders didn't either. Barry Sanders was nicknamed "How'd he do that?" because he turns negative 50 yards
Fortunately, I
into
never
an
saw
80-yard
him
touchdown.
play.
Dude, Barry Sanders highlights is like the best tape ever, dude. It's awesome.
I know, he was incredible.
Yeah, Barry Sanders. I love Barry Sanders. I
Greatest
wish.
wide receiver of all time, gotta go with Jerry Rice.
Yeah, that's pretty standardized and easy.
A lot of people love Barry Sanders. Greatest quarterback of all time, I'm gonna go with my dad's take on Johnny Unitas. He was pretty damn good too.
See, for the era though, like he wouldn't be as good as it was today.
Oh, that's a cool ass mug, dude. Huh?
Yeah, so I have.
Huh?
I'll show you actually. You want to see? So I have. So Starbucks has this thing called the Been There series. So we collect them, and these are my floating shelves I put up. So these are the Disney ones that I got. But then in
Yeah.
here, I've got so every time we go somewhere. So like this is when I went to Niagara Falls, Universal, Philly. These are those that
Oh,
one
that's
and then
so
these other
cool.
ones are Star Wars because they have like Star Wars stuff. But when we're in Maui, I was in Alabama, North Carolina. There's a whole there. I don't know. I think I have 20 of them. They're all filled. So little collection of stuff. But yeah, I'm drinking out of Mustafar from.
And so Alon asked me, why do I keep getting plenty of time on Jake and Bobby's show? I have no idea, man. You you never saw Brown either. I know. Jim Brown was before my time. The best running back I ever saw in terms of like size, strength, and speed was Adrian Peterson.
Why'd you get put on timeout on Jake's show? I missed that. I missed the last like 30 minutes of Jake's show. I
Barry
think your internet's like
Sanders, Jerry
freezing.
Rice, Tom Brady, Gronkowski, Justin Tucker, LT.
I mean, that's not a bad
Justin
list.
Tucker's my favorite kicker of all time is Adam Vinatieri.
So I think Adam Vinatieri was the most clutch kicker, but he wasn't kicking 65-yard field goals. Justin Tucker can do that. I think pure ability. I think Justin Tucker's the
Oh, he
best.
was. He helped Tom Brady win his first three Super Bowls, and he helped Peyton Manning win his first.
Yeah, I think he's the most
Forge is
clutch
going through
kicker.
similar what Deshaun Watson's going through, which is sad.
Who's going through what that?
Vinatieri,
He has sexual abuse allegations.
like that's why I like him so much because he was so damn clutch. Huh?
Never mind. I thought you said he had sexual harassment allegations like Deshaun Watson. I got confused.
Yeah, like Justin Tucker. Yeah, Justin Tucker. Yeah, he's going through
Oh
those
wait, he
sexual
does
assault
have that.
allegations
Justin
too.
Tucker
Yeah,
has that. Oh shit.
yeah, he does. Uh, that sucks. Billy
Yeah, it
Sims was a hell
sucks.
of a running back too. Yeah, he was. He did like the similar to the Antonio Brown. He did like the jump kick on some dude.
I don't even know who Billy
Greatest
Sims is.
linebacker
If
of
I'm
all
being
time. Got to
honest.
go with Lawrence Taylor. He was the running back before Barry Sanders on the Detroit Lions.
Oh.
He wore like number 22. Well,
Greatest safety of all time. Ed Reed. Gotta be right.
shit, man. That you can't go wrong with Ronnie Lott. Can't go wrong with
Lots of
him.
good one.
Although the two best safeties that I ever saw was Troy Polamalu and Ed Reed.
Ed Reed was better though.
But there was a lot of good. Brian Dawkins was great.
Yeah, but Dawkins and Panama, they weren't really great in coverage. Ed Reed was just he was like a corner. He was so good in coverage as a safety. It's like rare to find someone that good. You can name all the guys that can fill holes at safety for the run game. There's a lot of them. There was a guy in the Colts that was really good too. Who was the guy in the Colts when they won the Super Bowl? He was a hell
Sanders,
safety.
Sanders,
Sanders, yeah, Bob Sanders.
but he
He
couldn't
was
stay
awesome.
healthy.
Yeah, he had like a 3-4 year run. That was pretty awesome. Greatest corner of all time.
Best corner of all time, Dion or Revis. Well, Dion was great in coverage, but he had a hard time tackling. Revis could tackle.
I think the question is if you're gonna say,
Is probably the best cornerback season in NFL history.
yeah, if you're gonna say all time,
I still think
through
Revis should have won Defensive Player of the Year in 09.
yeah, he got robbed, 100% robbed. The best corner season of all time and the best 3-year stretch in NFL history is Darrelle Revis. But totality of career, it's got to be Dion because he was elite for longer. Revis was
Dion.
elite for 4 years. So, but no one was
But
better in
people always
coverage.
say he couldn't tackle. Revis could tackle, man. Like when Revis wrapped your ass up, you were down.
Yeah, nah, Revis was good. Revis was good everywhere.
I'll never
Revis had
forget that
forced
hit
fumbles too.
he put on Eddie Royal, the Broncos' ass. That was sick.
He put LT LaDainian Tomlinson on his ass in the
But
playoffs in that playoff game. I think it was the first year. Yeah, because the second year we signed him, so that was the first
in the
year.
divisional round when he was on the Chargers,
Yeah, that first year Revis laid him out, and that following drive is when Sean Green ran like 20 yards for a
I'll
touchdown.
never forget that intercept. The interception he made against Vincent Jackson was crazy.
Dude, that was crazy. That's a highlight reel forever. One of the best interceptions of all time. That was awesome. My favorite Revis moment was him and it was either Brandon Marshall or Ocho Cinco. He was like fighting
What?
with them. That was my favorite
God, my
Revis
internet's like.
watch. Yeah, your internet sucks, man. You're like freezing in and out.
I'll be right back.
All right, I'll hold it down. All right, I could get the comments up. What's everybody want to talk about before Charles gets back? I've never hosted a show before, so I'm stalling. I'm not as cool and interesting as Charles is, but if you guys ask some questions, I'll give you answers. Oh, good, he's back. It didn't take long. How is there two Charles Gordon? What the hell is happening? There's an echo.
That.
Chat. Is the chat working? Someone say something in the chat. I wonder if the chat's not working.
I'm right here, Purple Belt Mike.
Is there anyone commenting in the chat or no?
Yeah, they're commenting.
Oh, there we go.
Joshua
Daryl
Brown,
Green.
huge shout out to him. Daryl Green.
Daryl Green had the best career at quarterback.
Daryl Green was good. He was fast as shit. What's your opinion on Freeman McNeil? Oh, they're great players. My dad is a huge fan. I have a lot of respect for Freeman McNeil. He's one of the best running backs in Jets history.
Charles, what's StreamYard cost?
If you look at it, it's free, but if you're looking to level up, it'll cost you a few pennies.
A few pennies.
It's an expression for like money.
So, what does that mean? Leveling up? Is that like what Jake has with like a banner and all that shit?
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
So, okay, so a regular stream just like this is free, but if you
Yes.
wanted to dial it up or whatever, then it costs money.
Yeah.
So Bobby pays money then because he has a background and all that.
Yeah.
Got it. Cool.
Freeman McNeil was great. It's funny. There's so many Jet players that were before my time. I wish you can go back and watch. One of them is definitely Freeman McNeil.
I wish I watched Altoon because everyone
I
says
did
that he
too.
was great,
My dad loved Altoon.
but everyone talks about him being really good. But
from a talent perspective, people said he was just as good, if not maybe better than Rice, but Rice had the better career and longevity.
Was he a first round pick, Altoon?
I think so. Let me go check. I think he was he was drafted in '85, the same year that Jerry Rice was.
Rice was a first round pick also?
I think so, yes. Altoon. He's 61 years old. He's a few years younger than my father. He was the 10th pick in the '85 draft.
Wow.
Now, when was Jerry Rice drafted? Jerry Rice had to be the last pick in the draft because 49ers won the Super Bowl in 1984 where they destroyed Dan Marino's Dolphins.
Huh.
Wow. Jerry Rice is a year older than Altoon. Jerry Rice. He was the 16th pick in the '85 draft.
Okay. Is it raining by you, Charles?
It is, yeah. It was raining pretty bad.
Yeah, I just picked up a couch on Facebook Marketplace. I picked it up all in the rain, but it's nice. It's an outdoor couch.
How's your family doing, Mike?
Everybody's good.
My family, we just had Sicilian pizza for dinner from Rocco's.
Oh, nice. How's your dad doing? Good?
My dad's doing great, thank you. Altoon was the best wide receiver I ever saw. Brandon Marshall was a beast, man.
So, low key, other than Revis, Brandon Marshall is my favorite Jet of all time.
Get the fuck out of here. No way.
I love Brandon Marshall, man. I know he's only
did
been
too.
in a
I
couple
wanted
years.
him on the fucking team in 2010.
Yeah, I love Brandon Marshall. I mean, when he was on the
Well,
Dolphins, it killed me.
I know. We should have traded for his ass.
Yeah. Did he start his career with the Bears, or was
No,
it with
with Denver.
it was
He
Denver?
broke
Okay.
T.O.'s record against the Colts in 2009 with 21 catches.
Yep.
T.O.
Yeah.
had 20 in the game. Brandon Marshall hold my bear, and he did like 21. Brandon Marshall was an incredible receiver. Unfortunately, though, he had a hard time controlling his borderline personality disorder, and he
Oh.
had an obsession with Jay Cutler.
Dude, Jay Cutler had the worst faces. He would make like the worst stink faces.
But people
So
like gave
funny.
Eli Manning shit for the stink
Yeah.
faces.
Derp face.
The derp face.
Yeah.
Damn
So funny.
concussions. Damn concussions. Well, blame the coach. My dad will tell you. He was not a fan of Joe Walton. I know, I gotta, if Nick Sean is available one of these damn days, maybe after the draft party, maybe me and Nick Sean could do a collaboration where we both defend Ken O'Brien. Hey,
Those teams
Carly.
just had a bad defense, right?
No, he had a bad offensive line. The defense was good,
Mm.
the offensive line was terrible.
Mm.
Who's my all-time favorite football player? Oh, that's easy. Peyton Manning. He got me into football.
Dude, me too. I gotta
Get the
show you
fuck.
something. I gotta show you something. Now that you said that, I gotta show you. So, when I graduated college back in 2013, my
Mm-hmm.
dad bought me a meet and greet with Peyton Manning at Rockville Center, um, or whatever it's called, that mall. And
Yes, he was JoJo.
he
Wesley
bought
Blessing was
me.
amazing.
It was the. I gotta see where it is. Um, it's his Pro Bowl jersey, and he autographed it.
That's
But the one
awesome.
that he wore in the Pro Bowl, it's the same one. Where is that? I can't remember where it is. Oh, it's over here. Let me
Carly
see it.
Fleischer said her favorite is Joe Flacco. He's a damn good player. He just re-signed with the Browns. because the offensive line was terrible, JoJo. Offensive line was boo Flacco. Well, come on, JoJo. Flacco was
All
good,
right,
especially with the Ravens.
you ready? How do I flip this thing? Here we go.
Oh, that was a joke. I'm sorry, Carly,
Take a look.
but I do love
Just
Flacco. Thank you. Winker. Oh, that's awesome.
see it, and then I'll send you a picture later of me and Peyton.
That's awesome, man. I heard he's a very nice guy.
Yeah, he was cool.
Wayne Corbett, my favorite player. Wayne Corbett, my dad liked him a lot too. My there was a lot of Jet players that were so good that my father had a lot of respect for. He liked Kevin Mawai. Um, he loved Klecko. My father was a big Joe Klecko fan.
Are you a Stranger Things fan?
I never watched Stranger Things. No, my ex girlfriend
Oh.
did or does. Why was Joe Klecko on Stranger Things?
No, I was gonna show you. So this was autographed by Millie Bobby Brown at Comic Con.
Oh, that's fantastic.
I
She's a
don't know
good
if you could.
actor. She does the Godzilla movies now.
Yeah, she
Concussions are a pain in the ass. Hey, Rich, what's up, buddy?
Oh,
Eric.
get out of here.
Oh, Eric Dickerson. He still has that record, man. 2,105 yards.
I don't think they'll ever be broken unless they go to 18 games. Then there's a shot.
I thought Barkley was going to break it against the Giants.
Barkley.
Hey, Rick.
Yeah.
She's married to Bon Jovi's son. Yeah, I know that. She's married to Bon Jovi's son. Hey, Rick Kent, what's up, buddy?
What up?
Bon Jovi's son went to Syracuse. Yeah, I heard about that. Hi, Charles. Hey, Rick Kent. AP. Yeah, AP was the closest to breaking it. He was like 9 yards shy of breaking it.
Where is Barkley on the list? Is he second all time?
Let me see. No, I think Adrian Peterson second all time, 2,097.
Mm.
Saquon Barkley. How many yards did he get this year?
He broke 2,000 though. I thought.
He did. He rushed for 2,005 yards.
Ah.
That offensive line by the Eagles was tremendous this past season.
Yeah, that's why I can see them getting Membu, but
They got Lane Johnson.
Wayne Johnson was what, a 6th-round pick?
I think so. Let me go check. Lane Johnson, offensive tackle. He's 34 years old, still plays at a high level. He's 6'6", 310 pounds. He was a first-round pick. He was the number 4
Oh,
pick in the 2013 draft.
1st round. I thought one of them had a 6th-round pick. Is PBM related to Peter Rosenberg? No, we're just bald. That's the only thing we have in common.
Oh, Lane Johnson just got engaged to Kelsey Homer.
I don't know who that is.
I just saw a picture of her. She's beautiful.
I don't doubt it.
Saquon
Incel
Barkley's
Allen, you're my
still
homie
engaged,
too.
and he's has yet to marry his longtime girlfriend. But man, I know we're not. I know technically we're not supposed to root for Philly sports teams, but I'm glad the Eagles won. I'm happy for Saquon.
Yeah, Saquon's a good guy. I like Saquon.
I've always liked Saquon. You
Uh-huh.
know, the Giants should have signed him instead of Daniel Jones, who's on the Colts now. I think.
Yeah.
Who's Peter Rosenberg? He's on
Peter
Good Morning Football.
No, Peter Rosenberg is the afternoon ESPN guy. It's Don Hahn and Rosenberg.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm thinking of Peter Schrager like an idiot. I don't know why the hell I got those two confused. Giants they've been as dumb as us for the past few years. for the past few years now.
I'd rather
Peter
have been a
Rosenberg was
Giant
Mike
fan,
K's
though.
sidekick, yeah.
Be nice to see Super Bowls for once. So,
Eagles are an easy team to root for. I like Hurts too. He's a good guy.
yeah. Peter Rosenberg is Michael K's sidekick. He was his sidekick.
Now Michael K's got his own show.
Yep. 2-hour block from 1
He
to
wants to be
3.
closer to his kids, Michael K. That's why.
Yeah.
I like Peter. I like Don LaGreca. I like him.
Don, his rants are legendary.
That's what I've been hearing. That's what I know. Yeah, his Don Lawrence are legendary.
Dude, his rants are so awesome.
Tells it like it is, man.
I would love to one of the idiot callers that call Jake to call Don's show, and Don just ripped them apart. I love that. He's so funny.
Charles, hold on a minute.
Greatest
Charles,
Edge, LT.
the greatest edge rusher I ever saw was DeMarcus Ware. But you know who was also pretty damn good? Derek Thomas was pretty good. Do you remember Derek Thomas?
Which idiots? Trying to think of like the moron people. Bang
Like Jim
Mateo.
Crable?
Some of his shit's annoying. Sometimes he's right though.
Yeah. Like
You okay, buddy?
Reggie White was a monster.
Okay.
He played in
Let me give you something
124
else. Hold
games
on.
with the
We're
Eagles
gonna
and
show
racked
you.
up 121 sacks. That's a beast right there. Reggie White was pretty damn good. Bang never calls though. I was thinking the same thing.
You want to see my dog do some tricks?
Go ahead. Oh, that's your
Sit.
dog. He or she's so cute.
Twirl. Hey.
He said twirl. He twirled. The dog twirls like, no, I'm walking
Down.
away.
Speak. Paw. Paw. Touch. Twirl. Good girl.
Hey, Thunder Lips, what's good, baby?
Down. Nice. Good girl.
Oh, your dog's a girl. What's her
Yeah.
name?
Maui. Like the Hawaiian
Maui?
island. Maui.
That's awesome.
Mawi.
Jerome
Good girl.
Brown was pretty good too. Fortunately, he died in the car crash.
Thunder Lips. Still need some water. Here you go, baby.
How you doing, Carly?
Long Island forever.
I've never been. Of all the times I've been to New York, I've never been to Long Island.
Long Island's
How is
awesome.
it? I heard about
Besides
that.
the
Yeah,
expensive
Richie
taxes,
lives in
it's
Long.
good.
Richie Millar from Jets Media lives in Long Island, right?
Jake's from Long Island too.
Oh,
I think he
really?
went to Syosset. Syosset High
Good
School.
for him.
Mm-hmm.
Charles, who should the Jets draft at 7? Either a weapon or a tackle. I know we could take a tackle in the later rounds, but we need to build up the trenches, baby. We need to build up those damn trenches.
What if Membu? So what if this is the draft order? You ready? Cam Ward, Hunter,
Okay.
Carter,
Okay.
Membu,
Okay.
Warren,
Okay.
and then uh, Graham.
Aston Genty.
No, Graham. And
Mason Graham.
Genty is there, and Shador is there at 7. We have no trade partners.
Well,
That's nightmare scenario for me, by the way. But
it's
Charles,
guaranteed.
PBM, how are we?
yo,
I'm not into trying to think here. Nothing against Shador. I want nothing to do with him. I'm taking Genty if he's available. But that's the damn thing, though. We got
Wait.
Brees.
So we're gonna draft Genty at 7 if that's the case.
We'd have 4 running backs then.
Yeah, man. Fuck.
We're not taking Genty. I could safely
Mm.
say.
So did you hear the scenario?
Oh wait.
So this is the scenario. It goes Cam Ward, Hunter, Carter, Membu, Warren, and then shit. Who's the guy?
Mason Graham,
No. Uh,
Warren,
can't think of. No, Warren went. Trying to think of the other guy.
Campbell.
No. Who the fuck did I say?
You said
I gotta look at the top. Now I have to go look at the draft. This draft scenario.
It's okay.
Brees and Jerry Genty would be scary, yes, but we got Braylon Allen.
You say Abdul Carter, I hope.
Yeah, I said Carter.
Walker, Jalen Walker.
Class of
So
2014.
it's
What, from college or from high school? I think college. I think so, right? I'm 2016.
Warren.
I graduated from Centenary University in 2016 in Hackettstown.
Oh, and Tet. That's the scenario. Tet goes right
One
before
slot.
us.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's the
I'd
scenario.
probably trade back a few spots.
No, but you can't trade back. That's off the table. So now who do you pick?
Mason Graham.
That's tough,
I've
right?
heard
It's the nightmare scenario.
probably Allen's favorite, Mason Graham. That's who I'd probably draft then, if we can't trade back.
Yeah. Graham is good. Right. I think you're right. Out of that scenario, looking back at the prospects, and we can't trade out.
Yeah, probably Graham.
I really like Will Johnson though, the corner.
Yeah, I've heard some stuff about him.
But the problem is, we signed that guy Stevens.
Yeah,
I don't know. But yeah, I think it'd be between Mason Graham and Will Campbell. I mean, Will Johnson. Will Johnson.
yeah, it's not bad.
You're not nearing 30 at all, Carly? What do you mean by that?
I'm so young, not nearing 30 at all. That makes me feel old as shit because I'm 34.
I'm 30.
Yeah.
I'm 22.
Oh, youngin, let's go. Yeah, you come to the draft party?
Nah. Nah, my dad and I were talking about it, and we just probably can't like make it because it'd be like tough to like travel to the city.
Is
Where do you
Tyreek
live?
getting traded? I have no
I live
idea.
in New Jersey.
Oh, okay.
There would just be so much traffic heading to the city that time we leave.
Yeah, there's no train you could take?
I don't know if my dad wants to take the train.
Gotcha.
If he is, I want nothing to do with Tyreek.
No, he's got more domestic violence bullshit.
Yeah, no.
The guy's crazy.
He
No,
left the Chiefs so he can for money.
so if the Asmaniacs do a game, he'll definitely possibly go.
I don't get it. What's a cedar?
Oh,
I think it's some type
Seder?
of party.
What does that mean? That
Seder,
means a
it's like
party?
a Seder. It's like I think it's like a Jewish holiday or something.
I think so. Let me look it up. A seder is a traditional Passover meal that commemorates the Israel's exodus from slavery in Egypt.
Oh, so it's a meal. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
In PBM scenario, I would draft Sanders. Yeah, I understand, but go ahead, baby. It's raining. Enjoy. Yeah, the problem is we just signed Fields to that contract.
Yeah.
Go pee-pee, Maui. Go ahead. Come right back inside.
Yeah, we're not taking a quarterback in the first round in this year's draft. Hell no.
Oh, cool. Seder. Okay, cool. Come on. Come. Maui, come on. Come. You're in the rain, baby. Come. Good girl.
I would like to. You know what, Carly? That's one of the
Yeah,
best things you said
or
all day
minus,
today.
like,
I would love for the Jets to draft Kyle McCord, but not in the first round.
no.
Kyle
Probably like
McCord's
in the
got what, a
third or
fourth
fourth
round grade
round.
on him?
Yeah, it could be fourth round. Probably by earliest, yeah, I would say fourth round. He will be taken. Fourth or fifth round by earliest.
I feel like you can't go wrong drafting fourth, fifth round quarterback because
Hey,
you never
Blitz
know.
BK.
Mm-hmm.
The draft. Rick, stop it. It will not be. Rick, I'm going to be there. So you're telling me I'm going to stink up the joint? It's not going to be a dud, trust me.
Yeah, big fella. Dart's going to be in top 10 for sure.
Yeah, Jackson Dart may be a top 10 pick.
Well,
I can see him going to the Raiders
Saints
if
want to
the
trade
Knicks
up
fan.
with us, then he'll probably be like a top 7 pick.
Yeah, I think so. I definitely think so.
Because I won't be there. I know that, but it'll be fine. But others might. Which team may draft Travis Hunter?
Cleveland.
Probably Cleveland, yeah.
Yeah, Cleveland. Or Cleveland or the Giants.
Who the hell thought that over?
Hopefully they all wear deodorant. That's what Carly just put.
Yankees are already down 5-0 to the Giants.
Ha ha.
Roman stuck up the joke.
Oh wait, Stroman's pitching even better.
He gave up like 5 runs and 4 hits in the first inning.
Sorry. I just hate Stroman because of what he did to my team.
I know. Probably like I can't stand Stroman. I feel you, girl. I
Same,
feel you.
Carly.
I'm not a big Stroman fan either.
Stroman sucks.
Stroman is from Long Island too.
Well, he sucks.
He
I know.
does suck. He's so bad.
Is he still on the Yankees?
Yeah, he's still on the Yankees. Do you miss Jamal Adams? Not really.
No.
I don't miss Jamal. Oh, Aaron Judge walked. Okay, so we got Bellinger up to play.
Oh,
And
wow, you're way ahead of me.
he's a bum now, Rick Ken. That's for damn sure.
Yeah, he's been a bum for a while.
He hasn't been the same since he left the Jets. Because he wanted that money.
Yeah.
Oh,
He was
talking
good for
about
like 2 years in Seattle.
Marcus Stroman. My bad, Rick.
Well, both Marcus Stroman and Jamal Adams are bums.
Bums.
This guy's a bum.
Jamal was begging the Jets to sign him last year.
He couldn't cover for shit too. He was a poor man's version of fucking Brian Dawkins.
Joshua, I do Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.
Was a fake piece of shit. Couldn't stand him the moment we drafted his ass. Wow.
Oh yeah, we passed up on Mahomes, Watson.
Do you miss Geno Smith? I believe it or not, I kind of do. He could have won. You know, it's funny. People look at 25th. Brian Dawkins was definitely better. You fucking kidding me?
Way better, I agree, Rick.
Brian Dawkins was a beast. You know what his nickname was? Weapon X? You know, it's funny. I never told a lot of people this story. During
Dawkins
my
a Hall of Famer?
freshman year of college.
Yeah,
Jamal went to titty parties.
I didn't like Jamal because his father played for the Giants. Well, Rick Kent didn't know about that. But I was talking to a Giant fan, a nice guy, a guy that was like a couple of grades ahead of me. And as soon as I said Brian Dawkins to him, he said, "Bro, I was scared shitless of the Eagles because of that guy."
Mm-hmm.
Brian Dawkins made me scared shitless of the Eagles. I miss Darnold too. Oh wait, my bad. I miss Darnold too, Blitzky.
Dre Day.
My dad and I, we were pro keeping Sam Darnold. He brought his baby oil too.
Mm-hmm.
I bet he did. Oh my god. We are so bad.
Just
Joshua, do
imagine
you
if
train?
the Jets are in the playoffs and what the Asmaniacs would do.
Joshua, do you train too?
Hey, Dre Day, we doing good, my brother.
I kind of miss Darnold in a way.
Because he doesn't miss Darnold.
I do not miss Zach. I do not miss Zach. I will tell you that.
He never had the right
Carly
chance.
Fleischer. Charles, do you miss Sun God? Do you miss the Sun God? What are you talking about?
Who the hell is the Sun God?
I have no freaking clue. Is he talking about Mark Sanchez? I have no idea.
I don't even know who that is.
Mark Sanchez was a passenger on the Jets.
He kind of was, yes, but what happened his last 2 years wasn't really on him. The team failed.
Yeah, that was on ownership. What else is new with ownership?
Mm-hmm.
Ownership and the head coach didn't do him much favors either.
Yeah, well, Hoodie Johnson wanted Tim Tebow so bad.
Oh my God. Robbie Anderson? Oh, he meant Robbie Anderson. Not really. He was a horse's ass, too. He was a great talent, but he was a horse's ass. I know they won in spite of him. No, they won at first in spite of Sanchez. Yeah, I agree.
Robbie Chosen. That's what it is.
Also, Joe, Robbie Anderson was the Sun God. Give me a freaking break. Sir Per Anderson. Chosen. I want to be called Chosen. No, I want to be called Chosen. The fuck?
I don't know what he was thinking.
Why is he the Sun God?
I don't know. Maybe he belongs in the sun. Maybe every time he shows up, the sun pops out. I have no fucking idea.
That is like a stupid ass nickname. The Sun God?
Is someone eating chips? I think it's Gary King. Or is it
No,
PB?
I was eating chips. Now I'm not eating chips anymore. I don't know you can hear me.
I never heard that name for Rob. Robbie Anderson was unchosen. Good pun, big fella. Good pun. You get an A+ for the pun.
He was unchosen
for the draft.
That's a good one. He
played for what's his name when he was at Temple. What the hell was his fucking name?
The Sir Per video? I've never heard of that.
What the hell was that coach who used to coach the Panthers but sucked? What's his
name? Talk about
Sorry, Rick. I didn't know you could hear me. And Danger
Not
Zone. My
something.
bad.
Oh yeah. Oh my God. I forgot the last name. Here, let
Forgot
me
the
look.
last name too. Let me look his ass
Yo,
up right
that's
now.
so funny.
I think it started with a B. Oh my God, I forgot. Panthers coach.
Matt Rule.
Matt Rule, yeah.
He sucked.
Oh, that was the
He was-
coach. Yeah, he sucked.
I remember when a good amount of Jeff fans wanted him as our coach.
We had Robert Saleh who sucked, and they had Matt Rule who sucked.
Yeah. Oh. Woody.
Wait. Everyone go watch Robbie Anderson, Sir Purr. What the hell is up with that?
What is Sir
Can you
Purr?
put it on the stream, Charles, or not?
I'm going to watch it on my video.
I think he could share a screen, I think. I don't know
If I
how.
can share my screen, God bless America. Hold on a minute. No, fuck. No.
Is it like two girls, one cup? What the fuck are we gonna watch? Oh, kidding.
No, we are not watching Two Girls, One Cup, son of a bitch. We ain't watching that shit. We will
No.
not be watching that nasty shit.
No.
I remember when I was in middle school, kids were talking about, like, what the fuck is Two Girls, One Cup? And the guy fucking explained it
I
to me.
never watched it, but I heard about it.
Fucking guy explained it to me. I'm like, the fuck? Why would you guys watch that shit?
That has to be AI, even though like before its time. That can't be real. I can't.
Robbie
Two
Anderson,
humans
Sir
can't be
Purr.
eating
Okay, ladies
shit.
and gentlemen, here we go. Robbie Anderson has no idea who Panther mascot Sir Purr is.
Oh. We got Jay saying hello to everyone. Hello, Jay.
What's up, Sibs?
I missed it.
Robbie
Charles, share
Anderson.
your screen. Show us.
Yes, Mom, I did. I did, Mom. Oh, my God. I just watched the Robbie Anderson Sir Purr video. It was fucking hilarious.
Put it on the screen. Let us see it.
I'll share it with you when we get on StreamYard, okay? You guys can watch it and laugh hysterically. Meatloaf. You guys really are obsessed with that scene from Wedding Crashers.
Mom, give me some meatloaf.
Mom, meatloaf.
I still gotta watch that movie in its entirety.
Do you like
On
meatloaf?
StreamYard, Mom.
I love Meatloaf,
I'm on
absolutely.
YouTube.
Yeah, meatloaf is great.
Oh, Josh was asking you a question, Charles.
Should the Jets sign Amari Cooper or Keenan Allen? How about get both them some bitches in here?
Yeah, why not?
Rick,
But if
you've
I had to
never
pick, I'm going to
seen
Maury
Wedding
Cooper.
Crashers? All right, you need to watch that ASAP.
What,
Wedding
Wedding
Crashers
Crashers?
is
Oh,
awesome.
Rick
yeah.
Hampton, you've never seen Wedding Crashers either. I've seen clips of it on YouTube. Looks like a funny movie.
You've never seen it either?
I've seen clips of it.
Dude,
I
what are
take
you
either one
doing?
of those guys.
Yeah.
No, I live an Owen Wilson free life.
That's one movie you take one for the team for. And you just watch.
I like Owen Wilson. I think he's a good actor.
Yeah, I think he's good. His nose is fucked up though, but
Oh, I know that. Charles, I will destroy you, Madden. I bet you will, Three Siblings. I bet you will.
hey Charles, I want to play you in Madden.
Well, I got to get my shit straight now first.
Can we
Ooh, I'm
play
not
if
a
I have
fan.
Xbox?
Ooh, he's not a fan of Owen Wilson. Okay, that's respectable. You know, he's not everyone's cup of tea. I respect that.
Can I play you? Even though I have an Xbox.
I've said how many times his nose has been broken. I have a PlayStation 5.
I know. I'm
The
saying.
big fella says
Can
I
you
don't
play
Charles
have a
has
together?
been
hentai
too.
collection, you meathead. You wish I had a hentai collection.
Charles, you watching hentai now?
What's
Who
a
hasn't watched
hentai?
hentai? With a
Is
tentacle
that
chick?
anime?
I know.
Hentai is
I
anime
had to
porn.
watch the movie Pain because the
Ah.
writer director is a friend of mine. I'm guessing you didn't like it, Rick Kent. Not a chance. No one. Relax, incel. Relax.
I'm winning against Charles in Madden.
All right, when
Charles,
I get my
can
shit
I
straightened
play
out.
you even though you have a PS5 and I have an Xbox? Is it crossplay?
I don't think so. No.
I have PS5,
I
Charles.
thought it was fun. Okay, Rick Kent, no problem. Man,
What difficulty do you play at? All pro?
pro. I tried an all pro. I suck at it.
Oh, yeah.
Xbox can't play PlayStation. That sucks.
Charles,
No.
have you ever
Oh,
played the
man.
college football game?
Damn.
EA Sports College Football 25.
Charles, do you buy? No, I don't buy no Penthouse magazine. Marvel is Charles's go-to. What do you mean go-to porn? No, it's not. Stop it. I thought it was.
You have a favorite porn star, Charles?
Oh.
Angela White for starters.
Nice. There you
She's
go.
beautiful as
Honest,
hell.
man.
I follow her on Instagram along with Lisa Ann.
You should DM her.
Yeah, Charles.
Discord message or no? Come on, stop it.
You never know.
I play all Madden versus the CPU. Cool, Blitz BK.
Oh,
Charles, I got
BK's a
500 you
beast
against
then.
anyone. Thank you, Incel.
Doing all Madden? That's
You
beast.
just have to crossplay it. You have to turn crossplay on your device. Really? Look at Rick and she's like, Charles, come on, Gorman. Tentacles? Plus tentacles. Come on, Gorman. What's would everyone call me friggin' Gorman? That's my name is Gorman. You know what? One of
Gourmand.
these damn days I gotta look up the name Gorman. See if it has anything to do with that shit Gormani. Trump, no, I didn't. My favorite male porn star is Dredd. No, it's actually Chris Strokes and Mike Adriano.
Wow,
I don't do
Charles.
OnlyFans. I don't do. Those past few girls I talked on Instagram want me to sign up on OnlyFans. I'm like, no, I'm not interested.
Charles, be careful who you talk to.
I know. I learned the hard that.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
They call you Gormani because you don't like it.
I thought you liked it. It's Italian gangster.
I'm not an Italian gangster. Oh, I'm part Irish too. Do you read Buttman? What the? Do I read Buttman? No, I don't read Buttman. I read Captain Underpants when I was a kid. That was a fun book.
Those are hilarious.
I don't talk to Instagram girls.
Big fella.
I'm an Irish gang. I still gotta watch The Irishman. I heard it's a great movie.
Movie
Yeah,
sucks.
you should watch it.
What?
It sucks. It's too long.
You didn't like
It
it?
is too long. I do.
It's like
agree with
4
you.
hours, dude.
Yeah.
It's too long.
I used to watch freaking 10 Commandments with Charlton Heston. That shit was good, in my opinion. And apples or oranges, I like both. It's good, but too long. That's what she said.
Or he said. I put the Michael Scott saying on there.
That's what let's begin. You said what I just said.
I got that from.
See, if you want to watch a good
Michael
movie about
Scott.
Irish gangsters, see Miller's
Miller's
Crossing. I'll probably
Crossing.
check that out. Charles, is your favorite player not on the Jets, the Colts kicker? What, Matt? Oh, stop it. Last night I was playing Madden. The Colts kicking the game-winning field goal, and he says, Matt Gay. And he goes, Gay. And I'm like, no, it's not Matt Gay. My favorite kicker of all time is Adam Vinatieri.
Oh, another Patriot.
Yeah, it's another fucking Patriot, but he played most of his career with the Colts. I think he played most of his career with the Colts, I think. You know, the receiver was like, no, it's Tom Brady. Get the fuck out of here. Look at big fella. Gay.
Gay.
Why does everyone accuse me of being Oscar the Grouch? I have no friggin' idea. Watch New Jack City. WTF, another Patriot. What the fuck? Listen, man.
Gormani, the Pats fan. That's what Jay
What can I
put.
say? I like the sound of deflated balls in the morning. Love New Jack City. See ya, wouldn't want to be you. I still can't believe Bill Belichick is dating a woman that's old enough to be his freaking granddaughter.
I think
That
she's
bitch
only
must
like
have
a few
fucking
years older
granddaddy
than me.
issues.
That's crazy. It really is crazy.
Yeah, that's.
Christopher Byers is here. What's up, buddy?
What's up, Chris?
Yeah, what's up, Chris?
That's what Nino Brown said as he threw a guy off a bridge in New Jack City.
Did you ever watch Sopranos?
I've seen clips of it, but I haven't watched the series now.
Dude, you have to watch Sopranos. You have HBO?
I have Max, yes.
Yeah, dude, you gotta.
Yeah, you gotta watch it.
Dude, Sopranos. It's literally. I've watched it. I think
If
4
you ever
times.
block a kick against the Colts, does that make you? Oh my god, big fella, what the fuck's wrong with you, man? Come on, bro. Charles, that's what everyone keeps telling me. I still gotta watch The Penguin. People say it's kind of like The Sopranos.
Dude, the Penguin is you took the Sopranos and you took the Batman and you married them.
That's exactly what I'm saying. Yeah,
Joshua, yep, I'm going to the draft party.
Matt
Hopefully
Gay
I'll
is
see you
not
there,
Gay,
buddy.
just his last name. You know, there was a defensive back that played for the Steelers. His name was William Gay too.
Yeah.
It's very good.
Years
That's what I
ago.
heard. I was talking about one of my friend's my best friend's mom last night while she was driving me home, and she's like, "I still gotta watch The Penguin. The Penguin was great." Yeah, that's what I've been hearing.
Yeah, it was fantastic. It was really good.
Colin Farrell's a great actor.
I like Daredevil right now. Are you watching Daredevil?
No, I still gotta watch the Daredevil Born Again, but I heard it's fantastic. I hear Vincent D'Onofrio's a bad motherfucker as the Kingpin, which shouldn't surprise anybody because he's a great actor in my opinion.
I've heard
Yeah.
from one of my friends
There was
that
an NBA player
that
named
it
Rudy Gay.
sucks,
I
the
heard something
Daredevil
about that.
show.
Willie
That's
Gay
what I
was
hear.
good. Charles Gro. Yeah, I heard about that. Yeah. Still can't believe I can't believe that shit either. Amazing makeup.
I think it's
I watched
4
4
hours
episodes
of
of Daredevil
makeup.
Born Again. It's very good. That's what I've heard it was. Yeah, they introduced a villain called Muse. He's a very sick individual.
Wait until you get to episode 6, Rick. Episode 6 is bananas. Really good.
I'll try Daredevil. Why not?
Colin Farrell's unrecognizable. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, the King was played out though. I wish they made another villain. I can respect that. But Kingpin. I said this on a YouTube channel. The Kingpin, in my opinion, is the greatest crime boss in comic book history.
Rick, no spoilers.
The Kingpin is that dude. Did y'all like the old? I fucking love that shit. I loved all 3 seasons.
I never watched the original Daredevil on Netflix.
There was 4 seasons.
There was 3.
4.
There was 3 actually. Look it up.
I thought there was 4.
Nah, there was 3, dude. Season 2 featured the Punisher. Then that spawned into a series.
3 seasons.
They were all fantastic. Luke Cage was amazing. I like Luke Cage.
Oh, you know why?
Vilma
I'm including the
Jersey.
Defenders.
Yeah, the Defenders. That was okay.
Yeah, I didn't actually like the Defenders.
Has anyone
Watch
watched
Vilma
like
Jersey.
the
Where's that?
original
It's
Daredevil
right here,
movie
dude.
from like
Right
2003?
here.
Oh,
Look at the Vilma Jersey. Right here, baby. All hung up, ready to be worn on the 24th.
wait, what
Oh, wait, I thought
jersey's
you were
that?
doing the Shazam costume.
I'm gonna wear that too.
Oh,
But I
hell
like
yeah.
to. Daredevil was a classic. It was so well done.
I liked
I like
Jessica
Michael Coulter
Jones
as Luke
too. I
Cage. He
thought
was
Jessica
good. You know,
Jones
I
was good. Luke
still
Cage.
what?
Yeah, exactly. All were good except the Defenders and Iron Fist. I couldn't agree more. Iron Fist sucked. Defenders sucked. But Jessica Jones was good. Luke Cage was good. Punisher was good.
Punisher was great. But I really want to see Michael Coulter back as Luke Cage. I thought he did that character justice.
I wonder if they're gonna do next season. Bring back the Defenders. Or at least the actors.
Yeah, but Punisher was good too. John Berthold's a good Punisher, but I may slightly lean toward Thomas Jane's version of the Punisher.
Nah, dude. Burnhole's better. Burnhole's brutal. I love him.
Thomas Jane was pretty good though.
I hated the guy that played Jigsaw in
In Punisher Warzone with Ray Stevenson.
Horrendous. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I didn't like that. I wasn't crazy. The only Punisher movie I liked was the 2004 film.
Aren't they making a Punisher movie?
No, they're doing another series.
Oh, okay. I thought they're making a movie.
The Inhumans sucked. Yeah, I didn't watch it, but from what I heard, it was terrible.
I didn't watch the Inhumans. I heard it sucked.
And I like the Inhumans characters from the comic books. They're really good characters.
You know what was
They
the
were-
worst Marvel movie of all time? The Eternals.
That movie was okay to me. Like, I know a
That
lot of
movie
people thought it was
sucked.
terrible. I thought it was okay.
That and Captain Marvel,
The
probably the
2019
worst.
version
Oh, Captain Marvel.
with
I
Brie
couldn't even
Larson.
Those are
watch like the
those are
first
the
hour.
worst movies Marvel has ever made, in my opinion.
The Marvels was pretty bad too.
Yeah, that was.
I liked
I
it
heard Miss
better than
Marvel,
Captain
the TV
Marvel.
series, was pretty good too.
I watched like an
Eternals was
episode or two of that.
What?
That was alright.
trash.
Miss Marvel, you didn't like?
I didn't even finish it.
Miss Marvel, I heard it was pretty good. I heard the actors that plays Miss Marvel, Kamala Khan, is pretty good in the role.
I lasted 4 episodes and I couldn't watch the rest. Still
I
haven't.
gotta check it out when I get a chance. That's another series I gotta check out. Eternals was not
you're not-
very good. That I agree. The Punisher, I have yet to get into the Punisher comics. What stopped me from getting into the Punisher comics was a lot of the kids I went to school with. The way they talked about that character was like kind of turned me off. Miss Marvel
Yeah,
started
Rick, I
out good,
agree.
but got worse within each episode.
By episode 4, I was done. I was like, this sucks.
Yeah, I'm not really big into like the Marvel shows. 'Cause
I heard
most of them
Loki
are not
season
really
2
that
was
good.
fantastic. I
Yeah,
love
Logan.
season 1. I heard Loki season 2 was fantastic.
Yeah, Loki's
I
really
watched
good.
the first season of Loki. It wasn't bad.
What's up?
No, Addy.
What's up? I'm
Addy.
still
Hey.
working. I saw you guys on. I want to say what's up, but I'm out.
Morbius was hot ass. You didn't like Morbius, big fella?
Morbius was cool.
Huh?
Morbius was pretty
wasn't bad.
cool.
The movie?
I actually liked Morbius, to be honest.
I liked Craven a lot more than I thought I would. All right,
I liked
continue.
Craven,
Peace
too.
out. Love you
Peace
guys.
Boy, did that ever suck.
Yeah, that sucked. Madam Web
Madam
was
Web?
ass.
I haven't seen it, and people have told me it sucked.
It's straight ass. Cheeks.
I
Buns.
like the character Morbius, but I'm afraid if I see it, I may want to Hulk out and start smashing shit.
Yo, I'm the weirdest person. I actually like that movie, Morbius.
That doesn't make you weird. You're entitled to your
I
opinion.
didn't find it to be that bad.
I also
I
really
love
like
the character.
Craven. And my
If you
dad
are a
loved
character, if you
Craven.
were a guy who grew up a fan of Morbius through the '90s Spider-Man animated series, you understand where I'm coming from. I love the Craven the Hunter character, but for some reason, I think I'm not gonna like that movie. But who knows? I could end up liking that movie. But I have nothing against the actor that portrayed Craven. But if you're gonna portray Craven, I heard he does not speak in a Russian accent when he speaks in English. Yeah, Big Fella told me at the bowling party that he liked Craven. Look, I respect y'all's opinion, but
Yeah, I really liked it.
I love Craven, but he needs to be in a future Spider-Man film. Charles Bronson in Death Wish. I heard the original Death Wish classic. Isn't Craven supposed to be Russian? He is Russian. He was.
They were Russian in the movie.
Yeah, but I'm saying when Craven speaks in English, he's supposed to have like a Russian accent. I forgot the guy who he played Quicksilver in Avengers: Age of Ultron, and he played Kick-Ass in the Kick-Ass movies. Aaron Taylor Johnson.
Yeah, I still gotta watch Craven.
It's on Netflix.
Yeah, I gotta watch that probably tomorrow.
Yeah, Aaron Taylor Johnson. He played Quicksilver in Avengers: Age of Ultron. I loved him as Quicksilver. Now in that role, whenever he spoke in English, he spoke in a Russian accent. Thoughts on Black Widow? I thought it was a fun movie. I hated what
thought it
they
was
did
alright.
with Taskmaster.
You ready for the Spider-Man movie next summer?
Across the Spider-Verse? Yes, I am. No, Beyond the
Oh.
Spider-Verse? Yes, I am.
I'm talking about the live action one that's coming out next summer.
Yeah, Spider-Man Brand New Day, yes.
Yeah, brand new day. I'm
Aaron
so
Taylor
hyped.
Johnson acts British. Trying to think here. I have yet to see the last two Venom movies. I heard a lot of negative things about them.
I heard a lot of negatives about the third one.
Yeah. I really like Tom Hardy, too.
Yeah, he's a good actor.
He was great as Bane in The Dark Knight Rises. I love this version of Bane so much.
Yeah.
I never get that scene. Charles, I have a Spider-Man beat I want you to rap on with me. Okay, that's fine.
Sick.
But I'll never get that scene in Dark Knight Rises where he puts his hand gently on this dude's shoulder and then proceeds to snap his neck off screen. That was so creepy and badass at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think you have power over me?
That
I
fucking
love
boy.
that.
Hey, good for you, big fella. I liked all the Venom. The first one, the best way to describe my experience with the first movie, you know, like one of those times when you run to the bathroom thinking you have diarrhea, but when you go take a shit, it comes out hard. That's exactly what I first felt when I saw the first Venom movie. It's healthy, hurt like shit, but that's exactly what I felt like when I watched the first Venom film.
Charles, question for you.
What?
Greatest live action villain in comic book history?
Fuck. Thanos was pretty damn good.
Heath Ledger?
Heath Ledger was pretty damn good, but
Oh,
he's
yeah.
not exactly in
Put a
my top
smile
10.
on that face.
He's in my top 10, but he's not my favorite. Comic book movie villain. I love Thanos. He was so damn good.
Yeah, Thanos.
Willem Dafoe's Green Goblin is legendary.
Oh, he's my favorite. He's my favorite live action villain.
Rick Kent, thank you, my brother. Gene Hackman as Lex Luthor. May Gene Hackman's soul rest in peace.
Mm-hmm.
Oh
He's
god,
up
who
there
played
too.
freaking Zod in Superman 2? Fuck.
The original Superman movies are the best.
I'm trying to fucking think, who played Zod in Superman 2? Fuck.
Wait, who?
Trying to figure out who played Zod in Superman 2. Hold on one second.
Yeah, let me look that up. 'Cause I haven't watched that one in years.
Oh,
Terrence Stamp.
Terrence Stamp. Yes. Terrence Stamp, he was great.
Oh, he's 86 years old.
Yeah. Infinity Gauntlet of 91, I was born before I was born. I enjoyed it. Terrence Stamp was great.
Willem Dafoe as Green Goblin is Robert C. That's what Rick Kent wrote.
I know, I see that. I see that too. Willem Dafoe is one of my favorite actors.
He is my favorite live action villain. Him playing Green Goblin is top tier.
Oh, his version of Green Goblin's legendary. There's only one who can stop us.
Hello, my dear.
Terrence Stamp is in a great movie called The Limey. I've never heard of that film, Rick Kent. Is it good? What Pirate Johnson plays General Zod?
Was
Oh,
Robert
I think he
C.
means Michael Shannon. Michael Shannon was pretty good too.
Rick Kent, that is so accurate. Wow. Yeah.
Oh, that's why. Oh, yeah. That's why Addison asked Robert C if he's called Spider-Man in that video of Charles After Dark.
You
You're
guys
right,
there?
Charles. Yeah.
Yeah, I
go
got
ahead.
some spam, so I declined it. Some spam tried to call me, so I declined it.
Good.
But who's another one that I liked? Oh fuck!
Wait, what's going on?
Oh, there's Rick Kent.
There he
Hey,
is.
the
Rick
party's
Kent.
just getting started, motherfuckers.
Hey, believe it or not, I'm still working, so I had to move my email to my other screen in case I got an email. I have another hour to work. But I just wanted to tell you that whole thing about Robert C. and Norman Osborn. Weed had made a mock-up of the Newsweek magazine that had Willem Dafoe's picture as Norman Osborn on it from the Spider-Man movie with Robert C.'s picture on it, and that's why Addison in that Charles After Dark asks Robert, "Hey, are you trying to kill Spider-Man still?" And he had no idea what he was talking about. He goes, "What are you talking about?" It was really funny. So anytime anybody mentions Green Goblin, I think about Robert. I think about
That
Robert
is so funny.
because he looks like Willem Dafoe.
He does.
I love Stan Lee. Thoughts of him. I loved him too. A lot of people did.
Yeah.
He was a good man.
Stan Lee
Stanley was
loved
a
him.
visionary. He was great.
He was a great writer too. But yeah,
He got
I think of
fucked
another
by
comic
Marvel.
book movie villain I loved that I really, really freaking loved, man. There's so many great villains we've had in movies.
Charles, I'll give you a good one. I don't know the character's name, but my second favorite comic book movie of all time
Is Blade.
is Blade, and Stephen
Deacon
Dorff.
Frost.
Stephen Dorff was the deacon in that, and he was great.
Deacon Frost was great too. He's
Yeah.
still alive in the comics though, but I liked him. I
I'm
liked him a lot too.
very big fella. Thank you. You're a legend. I'm actually glad that Marvel scrapped the Blade remake because it was going to be terrible.
I heard about that. Yeah,
We're talking
kept-
villains, and no one brought up Darth Vader.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
but that's not a superhero movie
It's
though.
not a comic book movie.
But it is comics.
No, comics came after the movie. Star Wars was originally movies. They wrote
Darth
books
Vader's a great
later,
film,
and they
though.
wrote comic books later, all based on the movies.
I didn't know that movie
It
was
was
first.
original script by George Lucas in 1977.
I thought it was a book first.
Nope. George Lucas made Star Wars because he was trying to get the rights to remake Flash Gordon, and he lost the bidding war to Dino De Laurentiis, who made that movie with Sam Jones. That is very campy. It's not a great film, but it's a lot of fun. So he
What's
made
the
his
name of
own
the
version
movie?
of Flash Gordon, and he called it
Oh.
Star Wars.
Wow, look at that. That's awesome.
But another great comic book movie villain that I really loved was Ian McKellen's Magneto in the first X-Men film. He's a great actor.
Yeah.
Favorite X-Men movie?
I would say X2, X-Men United with Brian
To me-
Cox.
To me, it's First Class. I thought was great.
Mine's
First
Days
Class
of
was amazing.
Future. Days of the Future Past.
Days of Future Past. It was
That's my
good.
favorite one.
I read the comic. That was really good too. It was written by Chris Claremont, drawn by John Byrne. That was really damn good.
The great John Byrne, one of the great artists of all time.
He was the one that revitalized Superman for the modern age of comics in his Superman the Man of Steel comic series. I have a hardcover book of it with me.
Charles, you would have a blast at Comic-Con. You should go with me.
I would love to. Heat, best gun scene in the movie. Rest in peace, Val Kilmer. Believe it or not, I told Johnny Boy this, but Val Kilmer was my brother's favorite live-action Batman.
Thunder
Really?
Lips.
Yes, he liked
I
him a
thought he
lot
w-
more than Keaton.
I actually thought he was fine as Batman. The movie wasn't
I
the
thought
best,
so too.
but he was good.
The movie wasn't the best, that's
It was
true.
okay.
But we
It was
did get that
okay.
great song from Seal, "Kiss from a Rose." I love that
Yeah.
song. But Val Kilmer, my favorite Val Kilmer movie will probably be Tombstone, where he played Doc Holliday.
Tombstone's great, and I loved Real Genius also. It was hilarious.
Top Gun.
You ever see that Real Genius?
No, I haven't seen it, sir. No, I have not.
Oh, you definitely should watch it. It's really funny. It's a really early one from him. It's like his second movie, but he plays. It's about this like 15-year-old genius who goes to college, and Val Kilmer's like the veteran student there, but they're all like super geniuses, and they're making all kinds of crazy things. It's a really funny movie.
Did you ever watch
It's from
Willow?
the 80s. Yeah, I was not a big fan of Willow.
Thunderlip said Mad Morgan.
Mardigan.
Mordigan. I'm sorry.
Mardigan. I saw the Willow TV show, which really sucked.
Wow.
Hated it.
The worst Batman movie was the one with Clooney. You have to be on LSD to find that.
I couldn't even sit through that movie.
I
That movie was
a kid.
so bad that it's good.
I loved it
so
as a kid
bad.
for some stupid fucking reason. I loved it as a kid, but now as
It's
an
very
adult, I'm like,
colorful.
what the fuck am I?
They're
That was
fighting
a
with the
leg-
glow stick things.
I was watching it on
That was the
TV,
lesbian
and I
bullshit
watch
show.
it to the point where Arnold Schwarzenegger as Mr. Freeze says, "Kill the heroes," and a hockey team skates out and starts playing hockey. They don't try to kill them; they're just skating around playing hockey. And I was like, "What the fuck is this?" I turned it off.
Dude, the Schwarzenegger puns
Freeze
are the
is bad.
best. It's
Well,
about to
he's
get
good.
cold.
Schwarzenegger's good.
Chocolate.
There's
Uma Thurman sucked as Poison Ivy.
There's
Yeah,
a
she did.
rumor that Giancarlo Esposito wants to play Mr. Freeze in the Batman 2.
That's interesting. I would like to see him play as Mr. Freeze.
He's a really great actor. I
I would
He
love
was
to
great
see
in the new
Mr.
Captain
Freeze.
America movie.
Mr. Freeze would be awesome.
Hey, do you know Arnold Schwarzenegger's son is actually in White Lotus?
Yeah, Patrick.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Patrick.
I didn't know that he was an actor, and like me and
Yeah,
my
yeah.
wife were watching it, and we were watching like extra scenes and shit like that. And I saw his name, so we had to look it up to see if he was actually his real son. That's
Yeah.
Pretty
He's actually having a pretty big career.
He too was better than the original. Damn straight, baby.
He's in The
What?
Boys. Do you watch The Boys, Thunderlips?
I love. What is he in The Boys?
I watched The Boys. What is he in that?
So if you watch the spin-off show called Vault,
Yeah,
Oh,
I watched that. Yeah,
Generation V or something?
yeah, whatever, yeah. So
Yeah, I haven't
he's,
seen that one.
so he's the
You gotta
main
wait for. I'm
guy in
waiting
the
for all
beginning.
the Boys episodes to
Kerry,
come
did
out.
you hear
Then I'm
that?
gonna watch them all.
Well, new season's not out yet on The Boys, is it?
No, not yet. I think
That
it's
shit
gonna
is
be the last
extremely
season.
violent and grotesque.
was that
It's
the
very
character in
violent.
PPM? Was that the character in Gen V that like died the first episode? Sorry to give it away.
Yeah.
Okay, I mean like
Spoilers, Thunderlips.
Yes,
Come on,
spoiler.
man.
whatever. Well, if you didn't see it now, sucks.
The
for
whole
you.
show is based off of that. His
Yeah.
character, his scene.
Oh
the
yeah.
whole show is
Wait,
based
look
off
what
of
Ted wrote.
That's like Watchmen.
The Boys is so fucking good. It's unreal. I love it.
Hey, Ted, don't. If Bobby doesn't know, it won't hurt him, man. He could call in and start yelling at Charles, like he did at Boy Green.
That would make good.
Oh, he
That'd make
invented
good
the
radio.
Zoom. He invented the Zoom
Zoom.
call.
Yeah. Charles,
Yeah.
I would tell you my Chuck McCann story, but I don't want to bore everybody else who doesn't know who he is.
Chuck
I don't know
McCann,
who he
for those
is,
who don't
but
know, is a
Rick-
legendary voice actor. He voiced the Amoeba Boys in the 1998 Powerpuff Girls animated series. He voiced Ben Grimm / The Thing in the 1994 Fantastic Four animated series. He was one of my favorite voice actors growing up. So
But you know why I love him, Charles?
why?
When I was a kid, after school in daytime TV in New York, they had live action kids shows. And one of them was hosted by Chuck McCann. It was called The Chuck McCann Show. And that was my favorite show when I was a kid.
That's awesome, man.
Cool.
his show was great. He would do like he would do like sketches and crazy characters, but he used to read the Sunday cartoons from the newspaper, the Sunday funnies, and he would dress up like Little Orphan Annie with a red wig and a dress. And when I was a kid, I thought that was the funniest thing I ever saw because he was a big fat guy, and I always loved that show when I was a little kid. But here, I'll tell you this story real quick. When I first moved to LA, I worked as a messenger for a couple of years, and we worked for a lot of law firms. And Chuck McCann, at that time, he was a writer-producer on a syndicated show called Tales from the Dark Side. And I had to bring something to his house. It was a script or a contract or something. So I was all excited because I saw his name, because he was my favorite when I was a kid. So I rang his bell, and he answered the door, which I was totally starstruck. So I hand him the package, and he starts closing the door, and I stop him, and I said, "Can I tell you something?" And he goes, "What?" Like he was really mad. And I said, "When I was a kid growing up in New York, your show was my favorite." And he just totally melted in front of me. He went, "Oh." He opened the door. He invited me in. I sat down in his living room, and we talked for an hour about his show, about New York, about TV.
That's awesome.
And he told me, when I go to New York, everybody knows me. I walk down the street and it's, "Hey, Chuck. Hi, Chuck. How you doing, Chuck?" And he goes, "Here in LA, nobody knows who I am." And it made him sad, and it made me sad. But that was my story of how I met Chuck McCann. It was pretty awesome. I was
That's
so
awesome.
happy.
It's always cool when you meet someone you kind of like idolize or look up to, and they're like turn out to be like cool people. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Normally, they're not cool people. I've
Yeah.
had that experience.
Yeah.
I did run into him again about 5 or 6 years later, and he was stumbling around the liquor department in the supermarket, drunk out of his mind, and I just kind of walked away from him.
Well, what are you gonna do?
Big fella, you remember that show, Tales from the Dark Side? He starred in one episode.
Is that like Tales from the Crypt or what?
It was similar. It was a syndicated show. It wasn't as good as Tales from the Crypt. That show was really great.
Was it as good as Tales from the Hood?
Tales from the Hood is a good movie, actually. It's a very good movie.
You like Leprechaun?
My friend produced the Leprechaun movie, so I'm partial to them.
Jennifer
Actually,
Aniston. Dude,
she starred in the first one.
Yeah, that's like one of her first movies.
Yes, before Friends.
Yeah, that was before Friends? Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Well, like that probably was her first like actual like movie though, right?
I don't know if it was her first one, but if it's not, it's close to.
Yeah.
It was a long time ago.
So I remember they did like spin-offs like Leprechaun in the Hood and shit like that.
Oh, they made.
Oh,
my favorite one was Leprechaun in Space. That's the funniest one.
I did not see that one.
Oh yeah, it's really funny.
What's
Leprechaun
the
in the
leprechaun
Hood.
about? Is it a killer leprechaun or something?
Yeah, it's a killer leprechaun. He's someone steals his pot of gold in one movie, and in another movie somebody steals his flute, and in another movie he's looking for somebody else. They're all different. The Wraith with Charlie Sheen. I saw that movie.
Charlie Sheen. Now that's an interesting character.
The Wraith is a pretty good movie.
Vinny
Pazienza. Vinny
Pazienza.
Pazienza. He was a boxer. The Tasmanian Devil was his nickname.
Mike, how old are you, PBM?
34.
He's a young kid.
Okay.
34.
Shit, I'm like 10 years older than you. Did you watch Are You Afraid of the Dark in the 90s or no?
Yeah, I did.
Okay. Yeah,
He's in the dark right now.
Yeah, exactly. He's on his retreat.
He's not afraid of the dark. He's Aaron Rodgers in the darkness.
Exactly.
I'm always in a darkness retreat.
He's going to turn the light on and say, "I'm playing for the Steelers," or "I'm retiring."
Yeah.
Yeah, I wonder why he's holding them hostage for some reason.
Because that's how he is. He's kind of a jerk.
I don't know if he actually, people were saying like he wants the attention and shit like that. It's like, and I, like especially when he was on the Jets, I want to give him the benefit of the doubt. I agree with a lot of the shit that he says, but then like stuff like this, it makes it seem like he does. You know what I mean? Like he is an attention whore. I don't know.
He is. Yeah. He likes the attention. He's a character. He's a peculiar guy. He's an interesting guy, but he's a little wacky.
It was funny. I was looking through my camera roll from like years ago, and for some reason, I never go on Facebook, but it was like shit that I posted. And I guess there was this meme of Aaron Rodgers when he was on the fucking Packers, and he was wearing a sweater, and it was the same exact sweater that the fucking dude wore in the Big Lebowski that was like side by side. What I like, he had the hair and everything, and I was like looking at it, I was like, oh my god, this guy's been a meme for fucking years, man.
Yeah.
Like, like so long.
But it's all orchestrated, though. Everything he does is orchestrated.
Yeah, well, I mean, this
I'm
year,
sad that we're gonna have a shit season this year again.
you know what though, is like
they might surprise us.
Right. And you got to look at the leadership that's involved and shit like that. I know, people could say things the right way and it could be fake, right? Like that you've had that you've probably experienced it in life and shit where people in leadership positions and shit like that will like talk a certain way and then they're full of shit, you know what I mean? But time will tell. And if they actually do things the right way, and Fields may not be the answer, but next year if we get an extra draft pick for something, a trade or whatever, and we move up, and get the fucking dude, that's all that matters, is the one, really, like the one position, man. Like we don't need Tyler Bowler or fucking anything else. Like we need, your team is set once you get that one position, which is quarterback, and that's what we've been missing for years.
Here's how I feel about it. Even if they're really bad this year, that's not going to last long. I think Aaron Glenn is going to be a really good coach, and that team will be good before long. I think they'll be good before long, if not right away. Yeah. I hope they're good right away, but I wouldn't be surprised if they're not.
You've seen what Glenn did with, like, his defense got decimated by injury in Detroit, and they still were like managing. So, I mean, you got to think that they're going to draft offense the first 3 rounds and then look for diamonds in the rough later on with fucking defense, because he could coach them up. I mean, if he was coaching third stringers and winning on defense, he could fucking do it with what we have right now and just focus on getting playmakers and shit. I mean,
there's no reason to think he can.
Right.
Until he doesn't.
Good luck on your new business venture.
On your endeavor, yeah. Pressure washing.
I hope it gives you a lot of money and then you do well, man.
Oh, yeah.
All right, guys. We're ending the live stream. It was great talking with you guys.
Charles, always a pleasure.
Same here, Rick Kent.
Thanks for letting me on your show, man.
Oh, you're always welcome on my show, Rick Kent. And that was a great story you told us about Chuck McCann. He was one of my favorite voice actors growing up.
Jeopardy champion.
And thank you, PBM. Thank you, Gary King, Thunderlips.
No problem.
Peace.
Bye, everybody.
Let me ask you something. Is that a nickname someone gave you, Thunderlips?
No, it's his real name.
It's from Rocky 3. I made this shit like years ago.
It's Hulk Hogan's character.
Yeah, that's why
it was Thunderlips?
Yeah, so Thunderlips, the ultimate male.
Right, yeah.
Really? That's interesting.
I was
all right, guys.
80s.
Peace out.
Like that.
You tell him it's your real name, man. What's wrong with you? Tell
Chris.
Tell your mother named you Thunderlips.
That's right.
Nice to meet you, Chris.
All right. Have a good one. I came out of the lips and now I'm Thunder.